Today we're going to be checking out the Roccat Kone XP Air gaming mouse. This mouse is going to have a ton of buttons, it's going to have wireless charging, and it's going to be designed for MOBA and MMO gamers. So in the box what you're going to get is of course going to be the mouse, a 2.4 Hertz wireless USB receiver, the wireless charging block where the mouse can just mount onto and it can charge like so, and a USB-A to USB-C braided cable, and this cable basically just connects to the wireless charging puck like so, and then you plug this end into your computer and you can charge the mouse wirelessly. Alternatively, if you don't want to use the wireless charging station, you can just plug the cable directly into the front of the mouse and then you'll be good to go. First impressions with this mouse though, I absolutely love how much buttons it has and the amount of customizations you get. I mean, this thing is loaded with buttons. Firstly, starting on the top, you can see there's going to be a scroll wheel, left tilt, right tilt, scroll down, scroll up. You're going to have your two standard clicks. You're going to have a button up here and up here. And then on the side, you're going to have quite a few buttons as well. You're going to have 4 buttons that your thumb can access. And then you're also going to have this thumb button that presses on the bottom with the bottom of your thumb. So obviously this is going to be for someone who's trying to improve their productivity setup, or if you have MMO games like WoW or Final Fantasy that you play, you can really customize a lot of your shortcuts and assign them to any of these buttons. Now, as far as the design itself goes, the mouse is going to be comfortable. I found that it is going to be able to grip my hand in the claw grip, the palm grip, as well as the fingertip grip without any issues. So no matter what your preferred hand posture is, this mouse should be fairly comfortable for most users with small and large sized hands. And then as far as the build quality goes, this thing is going to be really good for the most part, made fully of plastic. The only thing that's not made of plastic is going to be the scroll wheel, which I definitely can appreciate because it's going to give you an easier time when you want to go for it and you don't have to like slip on it when your finger is trying to scroll through. And then as far as color options go, you can see that this mouse does come in this black version that I have here, and it also comes in a white version that looks really cool as well. So no matter what your preferred desk theme color is, this mouse can definitely blend in with darker or lighter environments. I also wanted to do a quick shake test to show y'all how durable this thing is and if there's any wobbly or rattly parts. So as you can tell by me shaking this thing, there's really nothing wobbly or rattly about it. It's constructed nicely and it does not feel cheap. So this mouse also does have RGB lights and a bunch of other features like connecting via the 2.4 USB receiver or Bluetooth. And all those features are going to add some weight to the mouse, and this mouse is going to come in at 99 grams, which is definitely, I wouldn't say too heavy, but it's not light either, so it's going to be somewhere in the middle. Let's go ahead and turn on the lights so y'all can see what this thing actually looks like. So we got these lights on and you can see it has this really cool pattern with some interesting stripes with some transparent plastic, which I think looks really cool. The scroll wheel has these nice lines on it, which gives it a cool effect, and overall I think this is a very cool RGB light design pattern. And then I absolutely love that we do get this wireless station with this mouse, and it's going to be a really simple setup. All you do is you plug it in via USB-C, and then you can see this thing has some really cool RGB lights to it. And this is going to have a really cool effect when it's sitting on your desk just glowing. And then to charge the mouse, it's going to be really simple. All you do is you place it on top like so, and you can see we are charging, and we never have to plug in our mouse again if we don't want to. And then when it's charging, you can see this little light here that gives us a little indicator status on how it's charging and the status of it. And this mouse is able to connect via Bluetooth or the 2.4 Hertz receiver that it comes with. And I'm currently using on the receiver because it's going to have less delay. So if you really want to optimize for no lag, then use the receiver. If you don't mind a little bit more lag, then go ahead and use Bluetooth, but there's really no point if you do have a USB receiver slot available. And this mouse is going to be using a 19K DPI sensor, so it's going to be pretty good and not cause any lag, especially with that USB receiver. The mouse is also going to be using Roccat's Titan optical switches, which is going to be nice and clicky. And here's a quick sound test for you guys to hear what it sounds like. So as you can tell, a lot of buttons to test out there, and they all sound really really good. I love how they feel too. They don't feel too clicky and crispy. They have like a little bit of softness to them, which I like. I don't really like it when they're too clicky because then it just feels soulless, but this has like a little bit more cushion to it, and I really like that feel. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but that's the only way I can describe it. I love the feeling. So overall, this is going to be a solid mouse. It's going to have a lot of software settings, onboard memory, RGB lights, wireless charging station. This thing has all the bells and whistles, and it's going to be perfect for MMO or MOBA gamers. Or if you're using it for work, it's also going to be great to assign some of your most common commands to the mouse. So with that being said, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.